we are back with another craft beer review with the Kissing Cousins. I am Skinny Jeans.
I am Chad the Tank.
And we are off the tap.
You alright there?
I'm good.
Little bit of Coronas?
I went to go tell the social media and my throat didn't want me to. Facebook off the tap. Instagram off the tap 2018. We just started putting all of our reviews on IGTV, along with all of our different craft beer cocktails, and the new channel that we have where we've been kind of just concocting different meals made with beer. I know you've done a
beer butt chicken.
Beer can chicken. I've done one using 2 different beers, and then I've got a beer cheese soup coming up. I made a chili.
I'm going to be making some jerky, hopefully.
Yeah, I've got some cupcakes I'm going to try to make. Some beer-infused cupcakes. So we've got all sorts of ideas. So make sure you check out our Instagram. Look at those channels. You'll be able to watch them on there. Otherwise, YouTube. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Hit that up. Twitter is off the tap too. Untapp'd. So, our Untapp'd is in the works. We're trying to get all of our beers on there with a little bit of a description. We're not putting a rating on there because, as you know, we don't do a rating. Make sure you go check that out. It's just off the tap too. Also, my off the tap is Skinny Jeans 17. What's yours?
I don't even have one.
Oh, you don't even have
just
one?
use off the tap.
Oh, so yeah, if you guys want to see what I'm drinking or what the different styles I've been in touch with lately, which has been a lot of different stuff, Skinny Jeans 17, go follow me on there. Am I missing something? Email offthetapgb2018@gmail.com. Hit that up. Any craft beer cocktails or any food ideas or any beers you want us to review, or if you want to send us something, shout out to our man Cam the Man Fisher. He sent us a bunch of Treehouse. We're going to be doing those reviews soon. I can't give a guaranteed date, but those will be done soon.
We have probably over 100 beers to review right now.
Yeah, so we have a lot going on. We're trying to plow through everything we have. So make sure you guys just go on, hit us up on our social media. Seriously, we thank you for the support. It's been awesome. We've had the one thing that I think this Corona thing has actually done was help us out.
Yeah, everybody's sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah, so
watching ideas like us.
Watch these dumbasses on TV again.
So another thing, I think we're kind of at the step where we need to start looking for sponsors. If you know anybody that's even related to the beer industry, like glassware, home brewing, like supplies or whatever, because we do homebrew, we just aren't really putting out video content for that yet.
Mm-hmm.
But, or like beer or distributors or whatever, where people can send us stuff and they would like to sponsor our channel, hit us up, email, the best way to get a hold of us.
Absolutely.
For sponsors, definitely.
Or you can just text Tad, have your wife text Tad at 920.
Sure, wife will love that. What are the girls?
What are these girls doing? Oh, she's my sponsor, baby. I didn't know you were going to AA. All right, what do we have this week? This is a beer you brought back from Georgia.
This is Double Jeopardy from Scofflaw Brewing out of
Atlanta.
ATL.
Hotlanta.
They were very hot with coronavirus when I was down there, I guess.
Yeah.
That's why we stopped flying through there and just drove home.
We actually did a little bit of research on this place. Their brewery is
it's big,
massive.
Yeah, they're huge. Supposedly they started and just blossomed right away from the start.
Well, the guy was in one of the owners was in pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. he did a lot of the yeast stuff with yeast.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I want to try it out in beer, and he since then bought the Mr. Beer kit and just bam. 100% dedicated. He got the bug just like everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
And then his buddy had more of the business aspect and the branding and all that stuff. So they kind of paired up, brought a couple other people in with them, and bam, just blossomed like crazy. They look like biker dudes too. They're just beefy, big bearded, they almost look biker, not hipster. It's crazy.
Well, that's common misconception nowadays.
Yeah.
With the beards and everything, hipsters are definitely being mistaken for bikers. So the name Scofflaw, you could kind of explain to me that it was something during Prohibition that when the government or the law would come and just start smashing bottles and dumping your booze out, they started calling them Scofflaws, right?
Yeah, and the owner, if you watch the video from their page, actually, Scofflaw Brewing's page, the owner actually goes through and he's like, well, this is what happened. I was watching TV, flipping through, I saw him just busting up liquor and beer and dumping it and whatever. And they kept calling him a Scofflaw. I was like, oh, the Scofflaws think they can get away with this. And he's like, well, I like the name. And then his buddy came up, like the one that knows the business side of stuff, came up with a goat for the logo. And now it's like, fear the goat.
I don't know if you can see. It is kind of, it's a weird ass looking goat.
Yeah. You want to read the can? It's pretty sweet.
Well, this is we're doing their Double Jeopardy.
It's a
India
10%.
Pale Ale.
10% beer.
It's a double IPA, but it says, this juicy double IPA is worth the risk. Tropical hops leave DJ's intense citrus flavor and aroma. Then finishes with a bittersweet, boozy tingle. Its only offense is not being tried twice. So if convicted, beware of the blackout. And you told me you blacked out on this.
I didn't black out, but I got very, very drunk. I had like 4 of these one night, and I was just gone. We're raging. So,
well,
yeah,
let's give this thing a whirl since I spent 20 minutes on the social media. Oh,
you get that upfront bitter.
That's really good.
Nothing on the back end really is very.
It was the one thing I could smell immediately was like fruitiness.
And the citrus, yeah.
I get kind of like pineapple notes.
Yep.
For sure, like it's a little heavier on pineapple.
It's
maybe a little orange.
Maybe a bit of mango. But that I feel like that's mostly hop flavoring. It's not like it's not added. They would tell you if it's added, but they said it's all from the hops. So.
Right. I like that. That's a good beer.
Starting out, probably not.
No, I would say definitely
no.
not.
I think we're gonna go.
I wouldn't suggest a double IPA to anybody starting out.
Yeah, go for this one. It's heavy.
It's 10%.
I feel like this one's probably gonna be a little bit higher than the intermediate to
in between. I would say for me.
Yeah,
between intermediate and expert. I don't like using expert because by all means we are not experts.
Advanced.
Yeah, there we go.
Advanced.
I don't know if I consider myself advanced either.
Well,
we are not considering ourselves advanced in anything, but how about we just say that as far as drinking something and not being called a puss, that's where we're at advanced.
But dude, this is like, to me, I enjoy this a lot.
This is really good.
Yeah, I didn't.
You have any more?
Yeah, I do.
Great.
They actually
You trying to black out?
No. I tried getting another one from these guys. It was their milkshake. I'm very upset I couldn't bring it home. But with all the crunch time getting home and getting in and out, I couldn't do the plan that I had to get beer and bring it home. Because I was about to spend another $200 down there.
Well, yeah, and I think there was a couple of us that were about to send you some money.
Yeah, but I was going to pick that one up. I like that one better than this one even. So, like, I'll say they know their IPAs down there. Like, this company, at least, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I've had 3 of their IPAs and enjoyed all 3 of them. So, says a little bit about the company, I guess.
All right, well, this has been Scofflaw Brewing Company's Double Jeopardy IPA. Ladies and gentlemen,
keep brewing.